You ever run into someone who just flips your whole day upside down with how wild they act? Like they own the planet and you're just the hired help. Yeah. Me too, more times than I care to count, and today, I'm spilling 5 of the craziest ones I've lived through or heard straight from the horse's mouth. Starting with the time a vacation rental turned into a full-blown hostage situation over hot tub water. Buckle up. Because these people were next level. Picture this. I'm Jake. I run a little side hustle fixing hot tubs up in the Colorado high country, think evergreen. Pine trees everywhere. $1 million cabins nobody actually lives in. One of my regulars, a property manager named Dana, calls me in a panic because the well at this monster 6-bedroom chalet is coughing up dust and the backup tank's bone dry. 18 guests rolling in tomorrow. All family reunion. All expecting to soak after skiing. My box truck's in the shop getting a new transmission. So I do what any stubborn entrepreneur would. I borrow Mom's Tahoe. Hook up the 500-gallon poly tank. Fill it at the municipal station. And haul it up the mountain like I'm delivering liquid gold. Took me 4 hours door to door. But Dana's kissing the ground when I roll in. And I figure that's that. Fast forward 36 hours. Phone rings at 8 a.m. On a Sunday, Dana again. Voice cracking. The well's still limping. The reunion's in full swing. And 18 bodies have blown through 500 gallons like it's tap water. Jake. I know it's insane. But can you spot me a couple hundred more? Bulk station's closed. My truck's still hostage at the mechanic. So I MacGyver it. Fire up my grandpa's 1959 Willis Jeep. Strap on a 275-gallon IBC tote I use for antifreeze. Fill it from my own well at home, 40 minutes of hose wrestling, then creep up the icy switchbacks praying the brakes hold. I pull in. Sweat through my Carhartt. And start the gravity transfer. That's when the sliding glass door explodes open and out storms Lysa Bleach Blonde Bob. Patagonia Puffer. The works flanked by her sister Tara. Both clutching Starbucks like it's a weapon. Lisa doesn't even say thanks. She eyeballs the tote. Snorts. And goes. That's it. We paid for a 5-star experience, and you bring us half a tank. I wipe frost off my beard. Force a smile. Explain the Jeep's maxed out. The bulk place opens tomorrow. Maybe they ease up on showers, 18 people. 1 hot tub. Basic math. Tara cuts me off. No. You don't get it. We're here through Friday. And you're going to keep this tub full 24/7, or I'll make sure Dana never hires you again. Lisa jumps in. Finger in my face. Clear your schedule. Rent a truck. Whatever it takes, this is your job. I laugh, can't help it, because my day job is writing cloud architecture for a fintech in Denver. The hot tub gigs, just beer money. I tell them straight, ladies, I'm a contractor, not a butler. Dana can move y'all to the sister property 10 minutes down the road, same view. Full well. Your call. Lisa's eyes go slit. Try me. I'll have you blacklisted from every rental in Summit County. I shrug. Coil the hose. And say, go ahead. I'll be on the couch with an IPA watching the Broncos. Drove off with them still screaming in the driveway. Next morning, Dana texts. They took the refund. Took the other house. Took their entitlement and left. I slept like a baby. But Karen Energy doesn't clock out. Cut to me, a store manager at a big box outdoor chain in Aurora. Slow Tuesday. Guy buys a 4-season tent. Pays with a gift card that smells fishy because it's the exact balance of a tent returned 2 days prior. Mia's cashier texts her the heads up. Sure enough. 3 days later, here comes Kelly yoga pants. Oversized sunglasses indoors, slapping the tent on the counter. Defective seams. Need cash. No receipt. No original card. Just attitude. Mia explains policy. Gift card purchase. Gift card return. Kelly spins a sob story since football camp. Had to buy a 3rd tent at REI. Wants Mia to cover the difference in cash. Mia, ma'am. That's not how any of this works. Kelly tries a 3rd exchange. System locks her out after 2 manager overrides. She starts yelling about federal trade laws from 1963. Demands corporate fire Mia on the spot. Highlight of my life. Kelly leans in. Dead serious. And whispers. Just open the drawer. Slide me the hundreds. Write customer comp on a napkin, nobody'll know. Mia hits the silent alarm instead. Cops roll up. Kelly leaves in a huff. Posts a 1-star review titled, Manager doesn't know gift cards are legal tender. Comment section roasted her for a week. Family can serve it up worse than strangers. Though. Meet Rachel and Tom, sweet couple. Fertility struggles. Decide on surrogacy. Tom's older sister Claire. 45. 2 easy births already. Volunteers to carry their embryo. Everyone cries happy tears. Contract signed. Baby Grace arrives perfect. First month Claire's at their place every day changing diapers. Rocking at 2 a.m. Posting ultrasound throwbacks like it's her third kid. Rachel's polite at first. But Claire starts correcting bottle temperature. Sleep schedules. Even tells dinner guests. Well, I grew her. So I know what she likes. At Easter brunch Claire announces. Grace is basically my daughter. I just rented the condo for 9 months. Rachel pulls her aside in the garage. Voice shaking. Claire. We're so grateful. But she's our daughter. And the my baby stuff has to stop. Claire bursts into tears. Says the hormones bonded her for life. Accuses Rachel of gatekeeping a miracle. Tom refuses to pick a side, blood's thicker than water, so half the in-laws ice Rachel out at the next cookout. Grace is 6 months old now. Claire still texts Rachel unsolicited parenting PDFs. Therapy's on the horizon. But man, choosing family as your surrogate. That's a plot twist nobody scripts. Retails a petri dish for this stuff. Picture Dylan 19. Lanky. Closing the electronics aisle at a superstore in Castle Rock. Lady in a leopard coat marches up. I need your phone. Mine died. Big emergency. Dylan points 10 feet left. Customer service has a courtesy line. Ma'am. She repeats. Louder, your phone. Now. He smiles. Same script. She stomps to the desk. Lies that Dylan refused to help a paying customer. Points dramatically like she's in a courtroom drama. Supervisor knows Dylan. Waves her off. Leopard coat lady hisses on the way out. Hope you break down on I-25 and nobody stops. Dylan texts me later, bro. If it was life or death, why didn't she dial 911 on the store phone? Exactly. And overnight gas station shifts. Those are boss fights. Zoa 5'0". Works the 11-7 at a Conoco off I-70, wears an N95 because. Let's be real. 3 a.m. Humanity smells like regret and Red Bull. Lady with fresh hospital bracelets stumbles in. Spots the mask. Snarls. You know those are theater. Right. Zoe. Zero sleep. Dead pants. What I wear ain't your business. Scan your ID for the smokes. Lady starts coughing in the pin pad. The lotto terminal. The beef jerky then leans over the bulletproof partition, hacking into Zoe's face. Zoe grabs the industrial Lysol. Starts fogging the counter. The card reader. Lady's full leather purse. Even the sleeve of her hoodie short bursts. No face shots. Pure theater. Lady grabs a basket of Funyuns. Hurls it like confetti. Screams. My best friend owns this place. You're toast. Zoe. Still spraying. Text her the footage. Tell her Zoe says hi. Lady bolts. Zoe texts the actual owner her boss at 3:17 a.m. Boss replies with a laughing emoji and a mobile order Starbucks for the morning. Haven't seen hospital bracelet lady since. Look. Every one of these started with someone just trying to do their job or their family a solid and ended with a stranger acting like the world owed them a red carpet rollover. The through line. Entitlement doesn't care about contracts. Biology. Store policy. Or basic physics, it just wants the universe to snap into compliance. And the second you push back with a calm no, the mask slips sometimes literally and you see the tantrum underneath. So tell me in the comments, where's the line between gratitude and groveling? If someone gifts you a Miracler a hot tub refill though, they get lifetime veto power over your boundaries. And clerks. Surrogates. Side hustle heroes what's the wildest, customer is always right, nonsense you've shut down. Smash that like if you've ever had to Lysol a Karen. Subscribe for more real-life chaos. And hit the bell so YouTube doesn't bury the truth. Let's keep the conversation going because the next story might be yours.